Hey, my name is Justin Case, and a happy New Year's Eve to everybody out there. We are very close to 2024, and I'm excited. I'm hoping this next new year is going to be a great new year. But that all being said, we are also near the end of getting that opportunity to basically get a free Hivemapper Dashcam. It says finally on the website, can't believe they finally put it there, 2,500 honey bonus for each unit purchased. And we are down to 23 hours and 54 minutes, or, well, who knows how much time is left by the time you watch this video. But just to be clear, the price of honey is right around 12 cents right now. 12 cents, which means basically that 2,500 honey bonus is worth at this very moment about $300, which is great because with that $300, you could buy a Hivemapper Dashcam right there. In fact, technically, if you use my code just in case, you'll get 10% off, which means it'll be more like after shipping and everything, $285. So you may keep a couple bucks in there, but let's talk about it a little more seriously before you start checking things out. So if we look at the Hivemapper Dashcam, as it says right there, 2,500 honey bonus for each unit purchased, so purchase as many as you want. I actually bought 2 more today. Because I happen to have friends that I think will be part of my fleet. I'm going to get a bunch of people to start mapping for me, and I'll talk about that in a second. But as it says here, reserve your Hivemapper now and be first in line to get yours fully refundable. New orders, estimated delivery April 2024. So you're looking at 4 months before you see them if you're looking to buy right now. Now, each unit you purchase before the end of the year will be eligible for that 2,500 honey bonus. Once you receive the dash cam, all you have to do is map 250 kilometers with your unit, fill out the form, and consider your honey bonus secure. Okay, I will talk a little bit here about how Hivemapper works. I think it's a very unique situation where it's not about passive income, but actually doing something to get honey. But the point being with all of this is that you can basically get as many cameras as you want for free right now. For each camera you buy, you will get 2,500 honey. So if you wanted to get 10 cameras right now, you could get 10 cameras and start your fleet of people who are going to be earning rewards for you. So let's talk about that for a second. So I think we'll have to go back to the home page to get this information. But as it says here, how does it work? Take your dash cam along with you when you're already going somewhere, upload the imagery, and we convert it into a useful map data, and weekly rewards are automatically dropped in your wallet. So basically what they want you to do is map the planet for them, and in return, they will give you the cryptocurrency known as honey. Sounds interesting. From my research, it does look like on average you're looking at, for every kilometer, 1 honey. And as we saw right now, honey is at only around 12 cents. But it's gone very high in the last few weeks and has been brought down again to somewhere around 12 cents. I say, who knows what it's going to be in April when you get your camera. So just something to consider right there. I'm no prognosticator. I don't know the future. Can't say what it's going to be. I'd like to think it's going to be close to what it's been in the last month, but who knows? I'm going to cross my fingers on that. Now, all of that said, there is the option between the Hivemapper Dashcam and the Hivemapper Dashcam S. I am not recommending the Hivemapper Dashcam S because, first of all, it's twice the cost, and secondly, you get the same amount of rewards whichever one you use. It's just a nicer dash cam if you're looking to get a dash cam. So I would keep my eyes on the Hivemapper Dashcam for $300. Now, for many of you, I think this is worth considering because maybe you're, as it says here, a gig worker, someone who is driving people around, or even driving food to people, and you go through a lot of suburbs, which is where you're going to get the most rewards. This is a great opportunity, and even if it's not you, maybe you know somebody who does this kind of work. So if you know somebody that is a Uber driver or a Lyft driver or delivers Grubhub, this is a great opportunity. Or maybe you know somebody who works for the United States Postal Service or UPS or FedEx. This is a great opportunity for them as well. Sure, it's also good for drivers like me. I I do like to check out new places every once in a while, and this is a great opportunity to say I'm going to just check out the areas that, according to the Hivemapper app companion, haven't been driven in a while, so that I can make sure that my rewards are at the highest level. Generally speaking, there's a few things you should consider, and I'll just mention them right here. So if we go into the Explorer, we can see, for example, and I'm just going to jump into Denver because it's an area where I live, but there are places that have never been mapped. And if those places are mapped for the first time, you get bonus rewards, not just the regular rewards that you get, the maximum rewards you can get for driving through an area and mapping it, but you also get what's known as foundation rewards. And then every 7 days it resets and they want new photos. So if you have a specific route in mind that you say, I'm going to go to these areas around my neighborhood all the time, you can make sure you get the maximum rewards for those. For the main streets, like this street right here, which probably gets mapped all the time, every day, because it's part of somebody's drive to work or their regular commute, no, you're not going to get rewards for those streets. You're going to get rewards for those other streets that are not as often viewed. So just something to keep in mind there when you're thinking about how you're going to use this, how you're going to maximize rewards. One other thing that I should mention here, and let's see if I can get back to it. I feel like it's here at the bottom somewhere. But when you look at an area, and it's not letting me go there. Let's try that button. There we go. Okay. Places are broken down by region, and each region you can go to, and it has, as you can see, a weight attached to it and multipliers, and you can tell how well the progress is going in that area. So you may want to look at your specific region, like I would probably look at Denver. Let me scroll down and find Denver. I don't know why they don't have a search button here. It would be way easier if they had a search button. But we'll go to Denver. And as you can see, Denver here has a weight of 0.387, which I think is kind of sad. They don't care about us as much as they care about Detroit. Detroit has a weight of 0.575, but that's okay. If we go into Denver, we can see only the regional progress is only 60%. That means of Denver, 40% of it hasn't even been mapped. And on average coverage, which I'll click over here just so you can see, percentage of unique coverage for a given region, 52%. Activity, percentage of average kilometers driven per contributor for any given region, 61%. Resilience, how coverage is shared among all the contributors in a given region. And that is, that's at 100%. So we're giving all the rewards out we can for the amount that they're actually driving. Mean that there is opportunity out there. Look here, there are only 97 people contributing right now in the Denver area. So there's opportunity for you to come in and say, I'm going to take those other areas that people aren't really driving and maximize my rewards in those areas. So for those of you who are really interested and serious about doing this, I mean, this is a great opportunity for you right here to go into the Hivemapper Explorer and start figuring out how best you can maximize your earnings, because it's not a passive process. Like I said, this in some ways could be a job, but to have that job, you have to have a Hivemapper Dashcam, right? And It's weird to me that they are so far behind that they don't have enough Hivemapper dash cams to go all the way. I mean, they can't fill all these orders. It's going to take till at least April, if not May or June, to fill all these orders. It made me think of a standard saying of, like in the case of a gold rush, sell pickaxes. So I did think about that, and I was thinking, okay, well, they're basically paying you to have the pickaxe in this case because they need people to do this work. How much are these selling for, like used? Like if you went out and want one for used. So I went on eBay here just to see, and they have a bid right now. No one's bid on it yet, but it's 1,300, and a buy now at 2,000. Now, I'm not sure if people are really buying these, and I can't actually imagine if they're giving them away right now. They're giving you 2,500 honey. Why would someone pay 1,300 for this? That's crazy. But the fact is, somebody thinks that it's worth that much that they've put it on eBay this way. So just something to consider, that by April, if you get your dash cam way later here, 4 months, which I hate that thought. I'm hoping still mine will come earlier than that. They said February, but like I said, I just bought two. I bought two just today, so those aren't going to come till April. But if I don't have a use for them, if my friends who are Lyft drivers decide that this is not what they want to do or they're not interested in this, I'm just going to sell it. I mean, why not, right? I mean, get your money back. When helium, and I'm just going to mention this, when helium was big and I had a bunch of miners that I couldn't find a place to put them, sold them online, made a good profit. So these are opportunities for you to consider doing. Just want you to think about it right now while you have this opportunity of knowing you can get that extra 2,500 honey. That's like being at the beginning of something with an airdrop, right? You're getting that 2,500 honey for free, and you buy 10 of these, that's 25,000 honey, right? Just something to think about. All right. Hey, I hope you all have a happy new year. Please, if you do decide to buy, don't forget to use my coupon code just in case. Please also consider liking and subscribing if you want more content like this. And I hope you all have a happy new year. Take care.